So, I'm sitting here after a long day of work. I'm extremely tired. I just got back to the house. And I was about to take everything off, and I just untied my tie, and I figured, this is a good opportunity to show someone who doesn't know how to tie a tie, because I learned very recently how to, if they don't know. Because I had some struggles at first as well that weren't explained. So the first thing is there is a side of the tie that is clean and smooth, and there is a side of the tie that has a seam in it between the one layer of fabric. On this side, you also find that at the end of the tie, there's a little flap and tag once you buy the tie. This one's sewn in, so it's kind of hard to take off. And then you've got the kind of holding piece there. So what you do is you take the side with the seam of the fabric, and you put that up. Take it over your head, behind your collar, obviously pull your collar up like I have here, and facing outwards from your chest, you should see the side that has the seam in it. Now you take the thicker side, this side, and you make that twice as long as the thinner side. You cross the thinner side over your chest, and do the same with the longer side. I'm going to probably pull the thinner side just a little bit longer. You're going to try and make sure that your cross is towards probably the topmost button of your shirt. That's not the neck button. So you'll take what you have here, and you'll cross the large piece over. Maybe, if I can. And so what you get is you get this nice little cross right where my finger is. You get this neat little cross. And so you're going to pull the thin side, and you're going to make sure everything looks good. So once again, that's just all you're needing to do. I'm going to pull that up towards me. So then you take that and you pull it out from your body, pinching at that fold that you just made, and you stick it through the gap in between your throat, your Adam's apple. Pull it through. Maybe. You got that there? And you'll notice you have this little cup. I'm going to pull that out some to make sure your tie can fit through. Take the thicker side. Pull that through. Hold the cup in place. Pull both ends up towards you. And then finally, you're just going to pull it taut, pulling the two against each other. And you should have something that maybe, hopefully, once you get it tight against your body, hold on. You do have to play with it a fair amount to make sure it looks good. After all, we are doing something that's meant to look good. And at the end, you should have something that looks just about like that. Well, without the creases in it. Something like that. And on the other side, it should kind of look like that, which is just two pieces of material crossing over each other. Both sides that are sticking outward should look like that, not like the seamed side. You don't want that sticking forward. You want this side sticking forward. And you take it and you thread it through the kind of piece on the back here. Make sure they're level. Pull it down on your neck as far down as you can. Make sure it's tight. And you pull your collar over the tie. And you have to play with it, as pretty much the entire process is practice and playing with it to make it look good. And by the end, you should have something that looks like that. I don't know the camera angle. So there you go.